Welcome to our in-depth exploration of the pharmaceutical legislation and regulatory framework, a critical pillar in the global healthcare system. In this video, we'll guide you through the complexities of pharmaceutical law, the global regulatory landscape, drug approval processes, and the essential standards for ensuring product safety and efficacy. We'll also delve into real-world case studies that highlight the challenges and solutions in regulatory compliance. Pharmaceutical law and regulation are the cornerstones of ensuring that medicines are safe, effective, and of high quality. These laws govern every aspect of the pharmaceutical industry, from the initial research and development phases to the distribution of the final product. Pharmaceutical regulations are designed to protect public health by ensuring that medications undergo rigorous testing before they reach the market. They also set the standards for manufacturing processes, marketing practices, and post-market surveillance. Compliance with these laws is not optional. It's a legal requirement for pharmaceutical companies operating in any market. Pharmaceutical regulation is a global endeavor, with each region having its own regulatory authority responsible for overseeing drug development and distribution. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, is the primary regulatory body. The FDA sets the standards for drug approval, ensuring that all medications are safe and effective before they can be marketed to the public. In Europe, the European Medicines Agency, or EMA, plays a similar role. The EMA works closely with the national regulatory authorities of EU member states to harmonize standards across Europe, ensuring that medicines are consistently evaluated for safety, efficacy, and quality. The United Kingdom's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, or MHRA, operates independently, particularly after Brexit, and is responsible for regulating medicines, medical devices, and blood components for transfusion in the UK. Other important regulatory bodies include Health Canada, Japan's Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Agency, PMDA, and Australia's Therapeutic Goods Administration, TGA. While these organizations work within their respective regions, they often collaborate on global health issues, sharing data and harmonizing standards to facilitate the international flow of pharmaceutical products. The journey from drug discovery to market authorization is long and complex, involving multiple stages of research, testing, and regulatory review. Let's walk through the key steps in this process. Preclinical research. Before a drug can be tested in humans, it must undergo extensive preclinical research. This phase involves laboratory and animal studies to assess the drug's safety and biological activity. Clinical trials. If preclinical results are promising, the drug enters clinical trials, which are conducted in 3 phases. Phase 1. In this initial phase, the drug is tested on a small group of healthy volunteers to evaluate its safety and determine the appropriate dosage. Phase 2. The drug is then administered to a larger group of patients to assess its efficacy and identify any potential side effects. Phase 3. In this final phase, the drug is tested on a much larger group of patients across multiple locations. The goal is to confirm its effectiveness, monitor side effects, and compare it to standard treatments. Regulatory submission. Upon successful completion of clinical trials, the pharmaceutical company compiles all the data into a regulatory submission, such as a new drug application, NDA, to the FDA, or a marketing authorization application, MAA, to the EMA. This submission includes detailed information on the drug's safety, efficacy, pharmacology, and manufacturing process, regulatory review, and approval. The regulatory body thoroughly reviews the submission, often requesting additional data or clarification. If the drug meets all the necessary criteria, it receives market authorization, allowing it to be sold and prescribed. However, the process doesn't end here. Post-marketing surveillance continues to monitor the drug's safety in the general population. Compliance with good manufacturing practices, or GMP, is crucial in the pharmaceutical industry. GMP ensures that products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standards. It covers all aspects of production, from the starting materials to the hygiene of staff, the equipment used, and the training of personnel. GMP regulations require that pharmaceutical companies establish robust quality management systems and document every aspect of the manufacturing process to ensure traceability and accountability. Regular inspections and audits by regulatory authorities are conducted to verify compliance. In addition to GMP, other regulatory standards such as Good Laboratory Practices, or GLP, and Good Clinical Practices, known as GCP, are equally important. GLP governs the conduct of non-clinical laboratory studies, while GCP ensures the ethical and scientific integrity of clinical trials. Compliance with these standards is not just about following the law. It's about protecting patients and ensuring that they receive safe and effective medications. Even with strict regulations in place, the pharmaceutical industry faces numerous challenges. Let's look at two real-world case studies that illustrate the importance of regulatory compliance and the consequences of failing to meet standards. Case Study 1: Product Recall. Due to GMP non-compliance. In this case, a pharmaceutical company was forced to recall a widely used medication after an inspection revealed serious GMP violations. The issues included inadequate quality control procedures, poor documentation practices, and contamination risks. The recall not only led to significant financial losses, but also damaged the company's reputation. To resolve the issue, the company implemented a comprehensive corrective action plan, which included retraining staff, upgrading equipment, and overhauling their quality management system. The company also worked closely with the regulatory authority to ensure full compliance and prevent future occurrences. Case Study 2: Navigating Regulatory Challenges for Market Authorization. In another instance, a biotech firm developing a novel therapy faced multiple regulatory hurdles during the approval process. The regulatory body requested additional clinical data and raised concerns about the manufacturing process. The company responded by conducting additional studies, refining their manufacturing protocols, and engaging in continuous dialogue with the regulators. Through persistent effort and collaboration, the company successfully addressed all concerns and obtained market authorization. This case highlights the importance of transparency, flexibility, and a proactive approach in navigating regulatory challenges. Understanding pharmaceutical legislation and the regulatory framework is essential for anyone involved in the development, production, and distribution of medications. These regulations are designed to protect public health, ensure the safety and efficacy of medicines, and maintain the integrity of the pharmaceutical industry. By adhering to these standards and learning from past challenges, pharmaceutical companies can not only succeed in bringing new treatments to market, but also contribute to the well-being of patients worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of pharmaceutical regulation. Stay tuned for more videos that dive deeper into the various aspects of the pharmaceutical industry.